Hey, what's up, Street Talks? Eric from the Eric Street Photography blog. So I just wanted to do a quick video on talking about motivation. What is motivation and why is this important? So I think basically to motivate yourself is to move. So anything that encourages you to move, to dance, to get in the zone is pretty much good. And even the word motivation comes from the Latin modus or movio, which literally means to move. And now, why is motivation important? Motivation is important because if you're not motivated, you're not going to move. And why do humans need motivation? Obviously, from a basic biological perspective, we must move in order to procure food, water, and freedom from the cold, whatever. And also, I think that maybe somewhere in the human hunter-gatherer DNA, we have this desire to go forth, to explore, to see new things in order to better our condition, to get more food, more resources. So the human lust for gain or for more, I think is generally a good thing, because without that, we would still probably be eating acorns in like some cave somewhere. But in today's world, obviously, it's super easy to procure food. So what's the purpose of motivation at this point? At this point, I think I see it from an art perspective. To motivate yourself is literally to move. And even when you think about you creating artworks, you need to move your hand in order to make a photo. You need to walk. You need to go outside if you want to probably make better photos. I mean, unless you're shooting in a studio, I suppose. And also, even if you think about the act of writing, whether it's on a keyboard, you're moving your fingers. If it comes to writing an essay, with pen and pad, you have to move your hand. And to dance, to do anything, to go on a date, whatever it may be, you need to move. You need to get out of the house. I really do feel that this over obsession with, wanting to buy a big house and buy a house and be in the house and don't leave, it kind of seems a little bit stupid to me. And also, in some ways, like I guess commuting and stuff and moving is good, because even having a change of scenery or environment, I think is good for human motivation, or in terms of inspiring us. And so, practical ways to motivate yourself. I mean, I think a practical one for me is I like to listen to music that has a heavy bass. So even if you look at my setup here, got my laptop with Space Odyssey 2001 in the background. Yeah, so even having like these in-ear things, and I'm using my old school iPod Nano. I don't even think they make this anymore. But anything with a heavy bass seems to be good in terms of motivating you to move. So just listen to, I personally like to listen to hip hop. Some people like to listen to EDM. Anything that gets in the zone to move is essentially good art. Furthermore, I think it's good whenever possible, if you're working at an office something, stand whenever possible. I'm pretty much anti-sitting because it actually just causes me back pain, and I'm only 31, and it's like I feel like an old man already. Even I got it when I was at age 21, like sitting at a office the other day. So do a standing desk whenever possible, and also just try to walk around more. Sometimes for me, my best ideas come to me while I'm walking, which means take frequent breaks, go out of the office, go out of your house, and just walk around the block. Just keep walking. And in terms of photography, obviously using a smaller camera, something compact, just shoot with your iPhone, a Ricoh GR, or anything compact. So while you're walking, you could think, you could shoot freely. Try to pack lightweight. The lighter you pack, the more you can move. So anything that hinders your movement is generally bad. So move a lot, dream a lot, think a lot, and motivate yourself, because to move more is to live more, and to live more is to become more awesome, right? So what are some ways you motivate yourself in life or make photos? And also drink lots of black coffee, cold brew. It's like you drink half a cold brew. It's like, how could you not move? And this is also a practical tip. If you're not near a hipster coffee shop, just go to Starbucks, get a large cold brew, no water, no ice, drink a lot of water, and motivate yourself. All right, do dope stuff. Peace out.